enough has been said about the fact that natural fibers and the process, which is beautiful and organic. But I think what I love most about is that we forget what true Indian sophistication is. You know, without being trite about it, without being too ethnic and clunky about it. It's a very international chic palette that she presented. As much as we talk about it being so full of heritage and the processes are so old, I think it's such a modern Indian look. First of all, it's a drape, so it's very intrinsic to where we come from, but the drape is very sophisticated. This is what like Japanese love doing, you know? The fact is we don't introspect and see how well we drape, and the choice of a fabric. And look at the way she thinks of shine. You know, we're a country of bling, so you can do shine without making it ostentatious, and hers is absolutely sophisticated.
I just love the sari, and creating an edge with the sari is what I've been looking for a long time. And for a year now I've been following Anavila's work. This is like I can team it up with making it glamorous, casual, sexy. I think it's trendy. Yeah, and it's just amazing. It's very comfortable.
I've been working on saris for a long time, and from designing saris to draping saris to then we thought, where did it all start, you know? And that took us back into history, and maybe Indus Valley was the place, I think, because that's where we've traced that was the place where the unstitched garment was being draped like a sari. So it was the place where the sari evolved. Basically, we were inspired by the remains of the town planning. So this is actually a hand-woven metallic fabric. On that we did weaving with a cotton yarn on top of the woven fabric with some patches, and then a hand stitch of golden yarn again.
I'm really good at tying a sari. I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for a long time. I've done many films with saris, heels, babies, etc. I'm really good at it. But this particular drape is interesting. It's really complicated, so I can never replicate this.
Now we have fiber from banana, we have fiber from hemp, we already have from jute, we have jute saris as well. People don't know about it. We need to take it to improve our outreach to people. I think platforms like Lakmé Fashion Week will really be a very, very, I think, potent way of getting across.
India is like quite a cluster-based country where everything happens in villages. So every craft is studio-based. So we've been trying to bring weaving into the studio as well. It makes it a little bit more modern and you have more control. And then we disseminate it to the villages where it has to be done. And this particular collection, because it's winter festive, we wanted to bring in a lot more color, which generally I don't do. And for the first time I've tried. The idea is to kind of think around what is modern India. It's basically about what a modern Indian woman would be, where you're not being very direct with traditional motifs and things like that.
I've always loved wearing saris. I think it's the most beautiful garment that India has. I still feel connected to my roots when I wear this, and I still feel I am in today's generation also. So it's a well-balanced combination done by him, and the fabric is really, really light.
It's called Khoj, and it's inspired by the tribes and the explorers and this whole idea of two opposite worlds coming together. So in terms of this garment, we've got this shirt which has like a lot of, you know, it's not really draped, it's still tailored, but it has a lot of volume in it, which adds a slightly more like relaxed feel to it. This is banana fiber, which is 100% biodegradable, and it's completely natural dyed with indigo. In terms of our sari, it's chanderi, and it's been clam dyed to create this texture. We wanted the patterns to be slightly formal. So there's contrast with harmony. This is all hand embroidered. And all of this fabric that you see is basically our waste fabric. So all the textile you see here, the maroon is actually from cut off pieces after tailoring, and then we embroider them back to our garments.